Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. As always, I'm Alcide, so grab yourself a beer and let's talk some video games. Alright, so welcome back to the show everybody. Thanks for tuning in again. This week we have a couple of interest pieces. The first one that we're going to lead off with, of course, has to do with Microsoft and their continuing saga / drama regarding who's in charge of things these days. And that's going to be Julie Larson-Green. Steve Ballmer announced this week that she is going to be taking Don Matrick's post since he just up and peaced out. She seems like a really interesting person. Wired did a nice little write-up on her background, and it seems like she's more of a people person than a salesman, which I can appreciate since that's all that we've gotten of late at these conventions and these shows. So hopefully she does a little better in terms of marketing things. We'll see what she's got. She seems real incredibly intelligent, very persistent, so maybe she'll bring something new to the table over at Microsoft. Hopefully I don't really have to talk about Microsoft that much more because I feel like I talk about them way too much on this show. Alright, next up on my list of things to talk about, NHL 2014 will be released sometime in the next couple of months. I don't really know too much about it. I'm not a huge sporting games type guy. I guess because I absolutely just suck at them. I cannot wrap my head around how to play those things effectively and like win at them. So I just I let them exist on their own and I don't bother toying with them at all. But what caught my attention in this one of the few sports games that I did play as a kid growing up was NHL 94. And NHL 14 marks the 20th anniversary of the series, so they're going to be including a nice anniversary edition of NHL 94 in the game, which is exciting to me because NHL 94 was awesome. It was basically the Blitz version of hockey. Like, no rules, you can do whatever the hell you wanted, smash the crap out of people. It was tons of fun. Not only that, but they're going to be revamping some of the soundtrack, which in the original NHL 94 was just these really stupid beeps and blips and like MIDI versions of organ music that you'd hear at a hockey game. And I think that's pretty awesome. I'm really excited for this one. Hopefully EA puts the 94 anniversary edition out on Xbox Live Arcade or the PSN separately, because I don't really need like the modern equivalent of that. I just want to play NHL 94. That's all I want to do. That's it. EA, if you're listening, just send me NHL 94, please. I don't know what happened to my copy. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I always drink beer. Alright, and last up on my list of things to talk about, it's a bit of a deal alert again, so watch your wallet. I know the Steam sale is going on right now, so I'm not going to get into that at all since it's just a whole mess of shit on sale over there. This one actually has to do with the Nintendo 3DS. Now if you're a huge RPG fan, this one's going to cater more to you since you most likely have these games coming your way anyway. I think it was announced this week officially by Nintendo of America that if you buy both Fire Emblem Awakening and Shin Megami Tensei 4, you're going to actually get a $30 credit on the Nintendo eShop, which is huge. That's a pretty crazy awesome promotion that they're doing there. The caveat here is that you have to register both of them with Club Nintendo, so if you don't have an account set up to do so yet, you should probably go and take care of that since it's simple to do anyway. All of your new Nintendo games will come with a little pack-in with like a 9-digit code that will give you points on the club, but that has nothing to do with this. If you register both of these games, meaning you own both of them and you input both of their codes, supposedly you're going to be getting a $30 credit. There's been some speculation about a new game coming down the line called Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem. So it's going to be another one of those mashup type games where they pull characters from both of the series and do one of them. So this might be in preparation for that, either an announcement or, I don't know, maybe they're just being nice to us for once and forever. So yeah, go check that out. I actually have Shin Megami Tensei 4 coming my way on Tuesday, so I'm already halfway there. I might as well just get the Fire Emblem also, since I really want to play that one. It's $30. That can bring you a long freaking way on the eShop over there. So that about wraps it up for things that I had to talk about today. As always, if I did happen to miss anything that happened this week or some part of one of these stories that I talked about today, please be sure to notify me down below in the comments. I always like hearing from you. And if this is the first time that you're joining me for a beer and some video game news, please be sure to subscribe so you can come back and grab a beer with me next week. I try to update as regularly as possible on weekends, since drinking during the week at noon is very rarely looked upon as a good thing. Yeah, that should do it. Alrighty, so until next week, I'm Aliside. Thanks for joining me. Cheers, everybody.